Hello, everybody. It's your girl DAZZLE, and I'm back for another tarot reading. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload and when I go live. And if you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is look into the description box, hit me up, and we can do it. Okay, so everything I do here is all alleged and for entertainment purposes until modern science comes up with a mathematical equation that the metaphysical science is a valid form of science and all tools of divination are valid tools of science, right? So today, you know what we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about Drake and his little friends, his little underage female friends, right? So, I've been wanting to talk about this. Oh, my palm is itching. My right palm is itching. I know it's some money coming. But look, so, I've been wanting to talk about this. But I was so busy worried about everything else. Because, I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with. And then I'm trying to focus on, getting past my 90 days with this new job. Trying to liquidate all funds from my old job and doing stuff like that. My real life beckons for me. Between that and my mom, she can't even go back to the, she was in ICU and then they put her in a nursing home and then they had to take her to the hospital and she can no longer be in a nursing home because no nursing home has the, capability of helping her right now. So she's in that situation. So yes, so it's like that. So I'm dealing with that. My car, I gotta take it in the shop, so I'm not able to use my car. So the commute to work is something else right now. I've been working a lot. I don't get off. I don't have the time off like I used to have. And I'm dealing with, being a full-time parent. Because, I have bonus children. And, we were awarded full custody, full physical custody. So they're over here. I mean, it's a lot going on. A lot of changes going on. Right? So I haven't really been able to do the things I wanted to do. But no worries. It's happening now. And then on top of all that, the weather's changing. My allergies messing me up. At this point, I think I might even got a little cold because the weather, right? But it's always like that during like spring, summer, when the weather's changing for me. It's always like that. So excuse me if I sneeze, if I sound congested, whatever the case may be, that's just what it's going to be. So, back to this mess. So, we want to talk about Drake's relationship with Millie Bobby Brown and Billie Eilish, his little friends, his little female friends who just so happened to be underage when he befriended them, right? So, we already seen it. We really did see it. It was happening in 3D, but nobody said anything. So when Kendrick Lamar decided, when they was dissing each other, those epic diss records, and Kendrick Lamar like sonically whipping the shit out of hey, well, people were upset. They were like, he's not like that. He's not like that. Well, you're a man. You're not 18. You're not 17. You're not 16. You're in your 20s, 30s, whatever that time frame, whatever it was. And you feel like you have a connection with teenagers. Teenage females, to be exact. Teenage Caucasian females, to be exact. From some of the girls. Other girls were not Caucasian or maybe mixed or whatever the case may be. But you connect with them. And I personally, because I'm going to do a reading on it, I personally find it odd because I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm really gonna keep it real. You know, when I was 15, 16, 17, I was around here trying to date, 20. I liked my 20, 21, 22. 21, can you do something for me? Whatever. Look who I'm married to now. The person who I'm married to is 12 years older than me. So, hey, Dazzle, I hear you like I'm older. Yeah, so I've experienced that. But because I'm grown, I know exactly what that is. I heard Millie Bobby Brown's interview. I guess it was on the red carpet, whatever the case may be, and she was explaining her friendship with Drake, and it's so wonderful. He's such a nice person. We talk about boys. Okay, so someone who's not related to you, that's a man, who is an adult, who chose to befriend you because you're famous too. I mean, and he likes Stranger Things, the movie, I guess. And he chose to have conversations, unsupervised conversations with you. And the only thing y'all talked about was boy problems. I know a lot of 20-something-year-olders, almost 30-year-olders who wanted to befriend my 17, 16-year-old ass. And boy problems could have been at the surface of it, but those conversations were not all about boy problems. They wasn't around here trying to go get me ice cream. We can go and get ice cream, but it ain't all about ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dig what I'm saying. So, because I know that, and I experienced that, and my friends experienced that, my cousins experienced that, y'all gonna tell me it's just innocent? I don't know. I mean, hey, maybe somewhere along the line, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just negative. But I just know from experience and friends, family, having that experience, it ain't all about ice cream and, oh, I'm just so mad at the boy I like in school. They don't want to hear that shit. They just talking that shit to get to the shit that they want. So, I really want to know, do y'all really think, because it's just so hard for me to not think that, do y'all really think that an adult male will willingly seek out an underage female and have unsupervised conversations with them and genuinely only want to be their friend? I really want to know that. Do y'all really think that's what that is? And his fans was like, no, it wasn't like that. Y'all trying to make something out of nothing. And then you had other fans like, y'all act like y'all ain't never messed with an older person before when y'all was 17. Y'all act like y'all ain't never messed with somebody in their 20s before. The problem is we did. Some of us did. And later on when we got older, we realized it really was predatory. So, hindsight 2020, like, girl, y'all ain't had nothing in common. Yeah, he took you out to the movies, but what was he trying to do with you at the movies? Yeah, he talked to you on the phone, but he was getting comfortable. So when y'all start seeing each other, you can already have it in your mind that he is not a foe. He is not whatever. He's him. He's Drake. He's such a nice person. Oh, you're cold. Let me put my hand on your shoulder. Let me put my arm around your shoulder. Let me pull you in. You feel warm now? Yeah, well, you know what? I do feel warm. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not just saying this stuff and just sounding crazy. I mean, I probably do sound crazy shit. You know, I worked all day and I came home and I literally said, because I had defrosted some meat yesterday for dinner, and whole time I wasn't able to cook it last night because it was just too late. So I said, you know what? Fuck this. I've been so busy worried about everything else. I like cooking. I am going to cook today. So I made a whole fucking meal that what I'm going to do is I'm going to make me a plate, then wrap everything up, put it in the refrigerator, and everybody, when they come tomorrow, they got dinner while I'm at work. You know, boom, there you go. So, yeah, I really don't, I really wanted to read on this, and I really don't, me personally, I don't feel like this is innocent. And at the very least, it's inappropriate. Very inappropriate. Okay? But maybe the cards would say something different. Maybe Spirit would tell me something different. And I would like to know. So let's get into it. But I do want to ask, though. If y'all feel like it's not inappropriate and it's okay, and these are for Drake fans, if y'all think it's okay for him to do that, I don't know if y'all got little sisters, little cousins, you know, nieces, you know. Do you guys think, even if it was like you had a best friend who had like a 16-year-old little sister, do you guys think that the 25-year-old off the street is doing something appropriate if he started finding interest in this 16, 17-year-old girl that might be your relative, might be your best friend's relative, what have you, and, you know, they're always talking on the phone, he's coming over the house, a lot of stuff is unsupervised. Do you guys think they're just chilling and watching Disney and fucking Marvel and fucking shit like that? Do y'all really think that's what's going on? Y'all think it's appropriate? I'm just asking. But, hey, I'm going to do this reading, and I'm going to find out. So, what we going to do? What we going to do? Let's do Sing Pong. Alright, that's cool. I haven't used these cards lately, so let's do it. And with Billie Eilish, too. And now, I totally forgot about Billie Eilish. She was talking about how he is so nice, and he doesn't even have to be that nice to anybody, because he is who he is. He is so nice. 17-year-old girl talking that shit, you know. And mind you, in Canada, 17 is the legal age, but in America, you know, 18 is. So, the legal age of consent, right? So you make sure you mess with the 17-year-olds that you feel like that's in your country is legal age of consent, but then you do it in America and the legal age is not 17 in most places. You know, whatever. Let's see. The first question I really want to ask, because I really want to ask this because it's some bullshit to me. I don't know. It do. Spirit, hold my hand and let me not be biased, because I've look, you know that you have held my hand through the years, through my experiences, and when I talk about this, I'm talking about my spirit guides, my ancestors. They have held my hand. You know, they looked out. It's been, you know, so they know what I've been through. They know what I used to do and what I didn't used to do. They know me. You know, just like your spirit guides and ancestors probably know you a lot. And they know exactly what you be doing. You know. And they know my teenage years. So, With that being said, with Millie, Bobby Brown, is that her name? I said Millie Bobby Brown. Yes, it is. Millie Bobby Brown. When she was 17 and Drake formed a relationship with her, which consists of talking about boys and being on the phone and doing this and doing that, was that the only thing they were talking about? Did anything get sexually explicit with the two? Verbally or physically? 1, 2, 3. The Knight of Cups, yes. He was coming off like he wanted to be her boyfriend. Oh, yeah. You know what it is? You know, when she was like, we talk about boys. And he coming in with that Knight of Cups, that emotional offer. She's telling him, and it's no different than what an older female does when, she's telling another man about how, this other guy is this and is that, and then the guy that she's talking to is like, well, look, if I was him, I would never do that to you. That gives the Knight of Cups. And he was on her level with it, right? Because I'm going to tell you, the Knight of Cups is not a grown-ass man. So, the King of Cups is a grown-ass man. Now, technically, physically, in reality, he was a grown-ass man and she was a child. But he came to her on her level. So, those conversations that they were having, he was coming to her with a cup. But he was speaking to her on her level. Here go the King of Cups in the reverse. That emotional manipulator. He was emotionally manipulating her. Call it grooming. Fishing, grooming. Those type of things. And he actually seen her as a woman because she was a star of Stranger Things. And here's the funny part, it's the Queen of Pentacles. So he can actually conversate with her, and she can hold a conversation with him, even though she was the age that she was at. So she had maturity about her, and she had her own bag. So that's what he liked. And then he did emotionally manipulate that situation. So it was not innocent. It was not innocent. It was not innocent. It was not innocent. Okay? Again, it was not innocent. I'm going to repeat this. It was not innocent. Okay? And I don't care. Like I told y'all, I'm not sugarcoating shit for nobody. That motherfucker was being a creep. It was not innocent. He was attracted to that little girl. But y'all gonna say he wasn't. But he was. 2 of Cups in a reverse past relationship. He was dating her almost. I wouldn't be surprised. So, let me clarify. Okay, so I'm gonna clarify. This is a yes, this is a no. Okay, so, Spirit. Was Millie Bobby Brown and Drake in a secret relationship? Because that 2 of Cups in the reverse says it. So, was Millie Bobby Brown and Drake in a secret relationship? Yes. But, y'all like to say in Canada, 17 is legal. Well, obviously, he knew that, 17 is illegal every goddamn where. And it's not acceptable to everybody. So why not keep it a secret? Oh, he's such an amazing person. I bet he is. He was a good boyfriend. You liked him. That's what it was. Now, Billie Eilish. Now, before I get to that, did Drake ever have sex with Millie Bobby Brown? And what's all this? Why I got all these motherfucking country ass white women names? Excuse me. Did Drake ever have sex with Millie Bobby Brown? Whoa. Yes, they did. And that's alleged. Because I don't know shit. I'm a bitch playing with pendulums and tarot cards, nigga. I don't know shit. But allegedly, he had sex with that 17-year-old girl. Yes, he did. I told you Drake sexed out. And my dog is sleeping comfortable underneath me, y'all. He be dead serious. It's late. It's like 11:47. You know, I gotta be at work at like 8 a.m. But I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna enjoy my goddamn self. But look. But he absolutely had sex with Millie Bobby Brown. And they were in a relationship. And he stooped down to her level to connect with her. But he do like the fact, and he did emotionally manipulate her because he was the adult. But he do like the fact that she can hold a conversation with an adult and come off like that, right? The maturity, even though she's 17. And then also, he liked the fact that she had her own money and she was famous in her own right. So, yeah. Now with Billie Eilish. Was he genuinely friends with Billie Eilish? Or was it more? Give me that spirit. Real quick. But honestly speaking, y'all make excuses for people. Y'all make excuses for people who y'all want to make excuses for y'all. Y'all made excuses for Kenneth Petty. Y'all made excuses for fucking Tory Lanez. Y'all made excuses for a lot of people. And I'm like, how do y'all want the age of Aquarius to happen, but y'all want to be selective about who it happened to? And then y'all just think that it's all about celebrities. No, the truth is about every motherfucking body. Bitch, you can get put on blast too. Like, for real. So, I don't understand why people want to be selective about who they want the truth to come out about. The truth is, Drake like him young. But y'all knew that. And in the United States, he tried that shit somewhere in the United States. He could have been on the sex offender list. Yeah, if you had the right parents. But what happened was, Millie Bobby Brown parents let her have unsupervised conversations and interactions with that man because he was who he was. With Billie Eilish, was it a genuine friendship or was it something more going on there? 1, 2, 3. You fucking these girls. Knight of Wands in the reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse, I'm going to tell you what that do. These are guys who here for a good time, not a long time. Okay? You know, they come in real good and then they dip. So if he could emotionally manipulate Millie Bobby Brown to make her feel so comfortable, because you know I make you feel so comfortable as a 17-year-old with my grown ass, I can make her do that too, and then get what I want, then leave. Yep, manipulator. Effective communication. He's a talker. He can talk. Pretty much. There's no point. And I don't even think their relationship ended. It wasn't a relationship. It was a situationship. As in like, I come in hot. Then when I get what I want, I roll. And you know, to some degree, I believe that you know, when Billie Eilish was talking about she was exposed to porn really young and she had a porn addiction at a really young age, she had no problem having sex with Drake. No, it's facts. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And not only that, Drake got it quicker than he would have got with Millie Bobby Brown. See, he had to be Millie Bobby Brown's friend. He necessarily didn't have to be Billie Eilish friend. You see what I'm saying? Like, he almost had to get that. Like, he had to do a little bit more work with Millie Bobby Brown. With Billie Eilish, no. Mm-mm. But those his little friends, though, y'all. I don't know what else to tell y'all. So, let me clarify that. That's y'all friend. That's his little friends that y'all said was just friends. Apparently, Spirit be like, nah, they was fucking. Okay, so, and this is an 18 plus read, and I'm just being honest. I don't even know what to tell y'all no more, but to just be honest at this point. Just say it how it is instead of just being like, well, you know they made. No, they were fucking. He was fucking 17-year-olds. You know, little ass girls. So, let me see. Did Drake have sex with Billie Eilish? Oh, that's an absolute yes. Okay, well, let me ask this. Will Billie Eilish ever be honest and come out and say that she had sex with Drake? Will we ever hear that? Yes, we will. See, I thought we wouldn't because, you know, a lot of times people don't want to get people in trouble. But no, she's going to eventually say that later on down the line, sooner or later. So, yeah, y'all going to hear about it. But, yeah. So, how y'all like that? Or was I too abrasive? I don't know. I mean, I don't give a damn. I mean, shit. I got a lot of stuff to worry about, so I don't know. At this point, I don't know how to tell y'all nothing no more. I'm just like, fuck it, shit. Yeah, he did that. And not only that, outside of tarot, you know that that type of relationship is fucking weird and inappropriate. No matter how you try to slice it, no matter how you try to put it, no matter how you try to sugarcoat it, it's very weird that you're grown as, even if you are in your 20s. How many motherfuckers you know in their 20s is pressed to be friends with a 17-year-old of the opposite sex? Hell no. They want the opposite sex they age so they can do the same shit that they do. If they want to go out to the club, they got to go out to the club together and get drinks and shit. And nobody look at us all crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit, I remember when I was 16, 17, me and my friends, we thought we was cute. Messing with 20-something-year-olds and shit. And, you know, we couldn't get liquor on our own. So, you know, they had to go in the liquor store and get it. You know, we had to go for their house. You know, we wasn't even driving at the time. None of that. You know, shit. I remember those. I remember those experimenting with weed and trying to drink liquor and shit back in the day. And trying to sneak out and then go home and act like we were never out. You know, we was having sleepovers at my friend's house. As soon as my friend mom left, we was gone. You know, things like that. So I know exactly what this is. And can't nobody tell me otherwise. I mean, unless I'm wrong. If y'all feel like I'm wrong, y'all feel like Spirit wrong, you think that, you know, just using wisdom, you know, common sense, you know, shit like that. Tell me how y'all fucking feel. I mean, shit. I don't know. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.